This video is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is heavily advised. Like, I'll admit, I played through this game before Idiots Play was a thing with Devin and Rem. And every so often they'd guess something and I'd just chuckle. Even if it was completely wrong.
This operation, Commander. Go
of course,
heavy and head straight for the
know,
dig site.
What about survivors,
I am
Captain?
familiar with the story.
Helping survivors is a secondary objective.
He's familiar with the story up to 2.
Yeah.
Like,
Approaching drop point 1.
he knows the story of 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
So, you know, don't expect big shocks.
Nihilus will scout out
There's
ahead.
no, like, first
He'll feed you status reports
time
throughout the
we're
mission.
seeing this.
Otherwise,
No.
I want radio
Yeah,
silence.
that's for the second and the third game.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Alright.
We are approaching drop point 2.
So I'm gonna try not to be a huge scavenger. Because I know that's a big problem of mine in this game, because I played 2 first.
Uh-huh. So, like, you don't want to scavenge too much
Yeah.
because it's boring, or...
No, because I run out of inventory space.
Oh, yeah.
But I played 2 first.
Okay, well, we're not much of a Paragon or a Renegade at this point.
Well, that's because we just started.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so there's...
Or, you gonna
And
take
I
that,
am trained with a pistol, a shotgun, and an assault rifle.
or, you
So
gonna,
I'll go with shotgun.
You
to
gonna
start.
take that helmet off or leave it on?
No.
Alright. But how will people know you're a main character?
I don't remember how to run.
Well, those are some interesting creatures. Or whatever those are. Looks like you just missed.
I did.
Now, there's no ammo.
Yeah, not in this game.
Shepard, what are you doing? Whoa.
That was some weird audio mixing.
Yeah. That doesn't
Poor
look
Uncle
good.
Owen.
Oh yeah, jeez.
I'm sorry.
That's pretty
Had to make the reference.
that's pretty demoralizing.
Like 4 burnt corpses in the first few meters.
Uh-huh. Trout.
So the guy's name is Jenkins, by the way.
Jenkins. Does he die?
Yeah, we already knew. Bye, Jenkins.
No, anybody named Jenkins has to die.
Like, if you name a character Jenkins, you are willingly admitting that you plan to kill this character very quickly.
No, Jenkins.
He was such an interesting character.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Don't let Jenkins' death disturb you.
Also, please ignore my incredibly skin-tight armor.
That armor is pretty skin tight. I suppose there's an advantage to having skin tight armor. I would maybe it's easier to move around if it's skin tight.
It's because it's futuristic.
It's futuristic.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
I assume armor can be skin tight and
I'm
still
gonna check it
serve
out.
the purpose of
I'll
armor.
try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Some upgrades there.
Okay, are these trees?
Yeah.
Ooh. Roads.
so I can use it just... Oh, that's...
Did you just waste that, or? Oh.
Oh, right. Okay, no, I shouldn't map overkill. I should map warp.
Okay, warp. Okay, so as a Vanguard, you,
You're essentially a sword mage.
Oh, cool.
Like, you know what that is, right?
Yeah, it's like a mage. You know, they can use magic, but they can also fight. With,
It's like a magic knight, basically. Ah! Well, sword mages aren't like magic knights, but... Vanguards are. This guy's face is always weird.
Oh. It's cruel and unusual. Alright, well, I don't think you can help that guy on the pike.
Yeah, I think he's just super dead. I'm instinctively hitting X
Whoops.
to
Gunner Chief Ashley
reload.
Williams of the 212.
Hello.
You the one in charge
I
here,
see
sir?
you too have skin.
Are you
tight
wounded,
armor.
Williams?
A few
Everyone
scrapes and
does.
burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever
You'd
since.
think the armor would look bulkier considering it has shields in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these things have energy shields.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We
Yeah,
tried to
you'd
double
think
back
so.
to the beacon, but we walked into
But
an
who
ambush.
knows what kind of technology
I don't
we're
think
dealing
any of
with
the
here.
others. I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Pretty much.
Yes, sir.
You see something that doesn't make
We
sense.
held our
just
position as
assume
long
the
as we could,
technology is
until the
really
Geth
advanced.
overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
We're paying
must have come
attention
for the
to the
beacon.
exposition.
The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
Shepard's pretty calm for a man.
Shepard stays calm all the time.
Yeah. For a man who has a tragic backstory regardless of what you pick.
Like, he gets a little more emotional in later games. I'm just gonna- And we leveled up, actually, so we just... No, not that.
Ooh, not intimidate. You want more charm. That's what you want.
Intimidate gets boosted by Renegade.
Ah. Well, can you imagine?
Like, look at this. New skill ranks will unlock when you become a Spectre, and as you earn Paragon points. So it's like, it's not even pretending you're not going to become a Spectre.
Well, couldn't you have figured it out by the foreshadowing? Like, the guy becomes a Spectre. It's just you're playing this game for the first time, and it's like, what? I become a Spectre? That thing I just learned about? Alright. 2 points, you put in pistols. Okay.
We got.
We're gonna have our charm at maximum capacity, aren't we?
We definitely want to. So his first day is up. His decryption's up.
Imagine if real life worked this way. That you could just put points into stats.
Man, that'd
for
be
your-
awesome.
For yourself.
Do you know how much easier my life would be if you could do that?
I know.
Like, I just pump points into intelligence so my dumb ass can actually learn something.
I would probably like want to put some into charm too.
Yeah, like, I could probably actually get a job.
Alright,
So, more damage, but also more rate of fire and less heat absorption. I'm just gonna get this thing. I'm not gonna upgrade anything yet.
yeah, they're all super dead.
This is supposed to be the cover tutorial.
Yeah. This Those are some oddly shaped rocks. Perfect for cover. Okay.
And since since warp is mapped, I can just do that. Warp's an awesome skill. Like, why would you play a game and not choose the magic class? Like, I can understand people who want to go for pure combat, but why would you not want to go for the more interesting choice?
I mean, I'd probably do pure combat because it would depends on how I feel, I suppose.
Well, I guess it depends on how accessible it is.
This is the dig site.
Like sometimes the
The
magic
beacon was
flash
right
just
here. It
isn't
must
good.
have been moved.
Well, yeah.
By who? Our side or the gas?
If it's got too many
Hard to
options
say.
and not enough
Maybe
easy
we'll know
way to
more after we
access
check out the
them,
research
it's
camp.
not as good.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
I'll be right back.
All right. Grabbing something?
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, I'm back.
I didn't do much. Just changed up some equipment while you were away.
Alright. Good. Don't mind me. Try not to mind me.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep
They
it
really,
going.
they're a fan of the whole put people on-
Impalement thing.
Yeah, whole impaling.
There's a
on
point to
spikes.
that.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I mean, I'm sure that's a very technical process.
There's a lot of cosmic horror involved in this series when you think about it.
I love cosmic horror. Yeah, this is how you make space zombies. I get it. Okay then.
Well, that's over.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
I love how you've immediately come up with a name for them.
What do we got?
Turian and Krogan armor. Utterly worthless. But serves to tell us that we will get a Turian and a Krogan on our team.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pump all that into warp. Oh, right. Leveling up my team.
Might be a good idea. Who are you gonna keep though? Are you gonna keep any of these?
I probably will, but I'll probably also shuffle them out for the alien squad members.
Yeah, because they're a lot
at
more
some
interesting.
point.
I'm sorry to say that, aside from Shepard, of course, a lot of the humans aren't that interesting.
You get more interesting humans in Mass Effect 2.
That door, it's closed.
Because, you know, Christian Shepard here is the most interesting human around, so...
How could you even compete?
Yeah.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended.
This guy
Soon,
kinda snapped.
Only ruin and corpses.
This guy
remain.
snapped.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while
Pardon
the
the
Geth
noise of me
swarmed
opening
over.
food.
Oh boy.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle
Gotta
outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything
There's a
went
piece
quiet.
of burned rice in
We
this
just
Rice
sat
Krispie.
there,
What, really?
too afraid to
Piece of
move.
burned rice.
Until you came along.
Well, what did they do to it?
Yeah, it's just burnt it when they were crisping it.
Oh.
Did you
How's
notice a
that
Turian
taste?
in the area?
I saw him. The
Nothing wrong
prophet,
with it.
Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
And Nihilus is the
I'm
only
sorry,
Turian in the
Manuel's still a
universe.
bit unsettled.
Oh.
We haven't seen your Turian.
I'm being
We've been
mocking.
hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new
that's
technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked
You mean
inside?
we could get even
We have
further into
unearthed
the
the
future
heart
than
of
we
evil.
are already?
Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
You're not
Manuel
going
has
to
a
do it, but
brilliant
you can
mind,
just
but he's
straight up
always
knock
been a
that
bit
guy out, right?
Unstable.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Genius
okay, I
and madness
wondered.
are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To
I don't know
understand there is
how
no
she just
escape,
shakes
no
her head
hope?
there.
No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an
Well,
extra dose of his meds
Sorry,
after
but
the
I
attack.
highly doubt that.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Well, that's
You
enough
can't stop
talking
it.
to the NPCs
Nobody
now.
can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication.
Go
kicks
lie
in.
down. He's off his meds.
No, he's on his meds. They just haven't kicked in yet.
Oh.
Like, it really says something about this guy that he was hired, but then they had to get like psycho, like crazy meds for him.
Pretty much.
It's just like not psycho, I guess.
They're.
Maybe he's got schizophrenia or something. I'm trying
not-
to figure out what his deal is.
I'm not sure, but
Paranoia,
We
probably.
probably won't see him again. So.
We will never see him again.
So I'm.
He
Probably,
vanishes from the entire franchise at this point. And it's just like... Yeah, but what does it say about the research team that they have to have this guy on medication to have him actually be useful?
That's probably fine as long as, you know...
Like, he's
there's not,
unstable. He's really unstable.
as long as he has his meds, it's fine, but it's fine as long as there's not, like, an attack or something, you know. You know, who was expecting that?
Saren. Nihilus.
He couldn't be more obviously evil if he tried. He's got
This isn't your
robot
mission,
eyes.
Saren. What are you
He
doing
also
here?
is lacking in tattoos, isn't he?
The council thought
Yeah,
you
I
could
mentioned
use
how
some help on this.
lack of facial tattoos are seen as untrustworthy to
expecting to find
Turians.
a
So, I mean, he's super obviously
Situation's
evil.
bad.
He's got a big Geth arm and everything.
I've got it under control.
Oh no. Well,
Off in the distance.
yeah, ships are quite large, aren't they? There it goes.
Bye.
Wait, how far does it go? How far can you see it go? Is it just...
When does it despawn?
Yeah, when does it... I want to see... Oh!
Oh no, it
Whoa.
just shoots up and shrinks. So it doesn't technically despawn.
No, it just kind of... It looks like it's kind of shrunk.
Well, that's what things getting far away looks
Yeah,
like.
I know, but it's an easy way to just kind of despawn your...
Despawn the big thing without it being super obvious.
Uh-huh. Okay, got one.
What is that one doing? What is he doing?
He's just running around in a circle.
He's just happy to be here.
Yeah. Oh.
I feel kind of bad for doing that now.
That had to be done, though. Couldn't have him just running around like that.
No proceeding until he's gone. Just happy to be there.
Just happy. Override it. It's totally that
Everybody
easy.
stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Okay, then.
Tell me everything you remember.
You know,
about the
something
attack.
I think is amazing about
three of us were working on the crops when
BioWare's
the ship
dialogue
showed.
system
We just
is
saw
the
it
fact
and
that
ran.
these characters express so
know what happened to
much,
the rest of the crew.
and yet so
They were
little.
by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came
You
down.
get a lot of
No way they
information
survived.
from them, to say the least.
You don't know that. We survived.
Yeah.
If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Like, you get a lot of emotive voice acting and a lot of bodily emotes, but the faces aren't really doing much.
Yeah,
I think it gets better with later games,
probably,
but I don't remember.
it's kind
You
of
know
funny
anything about
in
the
this.
Protean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers.
And then there's
We heard
Shepard
they
just
found
asking
something out there, but
questions.
it never really mattered.
He's just
to
a
us.
curious guy.
Until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them
You
about
know,
the noise.
Shepard, I
Cole.
really like
that
you.
awful noise.
Feels like I can just say
It was
anything
emitting
around
some
you.
kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Well, that sounds horrible. I can't imagine what that feels like.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's called tinnitus.
Yeah.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Okay, I'm not sure if tinnitus is
Like
that
it was
bad.
tearing right through my skull.
I knew someone who
Almost
had
made it impossible
tinnitus.
to think.
You described it as just a constant ringing in your ear that never goes away, which I can imagine must be infuriating. There's apparently the only thing you can do about it is to learn to ignore it.
Like, time and time again, I wonder if I have tinnitus. I haven't gotten it professionally checked.
Well, do you have like a constant ringing in your ear?
From time to time, like I said.
Well, it's constant. It's not like everybody gets a little ring in their ear every once in a while, but
Yeah, but sometimes it gets so annoying, I wonder if it's tinnitus.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was
There's
too
some
busy running to
details
get a
about my
clear look
life.
at it.
Oh,
Tell
right,
them
I
about
already
the
asked
noise,
him about
It was
that.
emitting some kind of signal as it
yeah,
descended.
I mean, I
It
already
sounded
told
like
this to you, Shepard, but I'll
I have to
say
go.
it again.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez,
Should give
Blake,
them
you
our
gotta
farming
learn when to
equipment.
shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony.
That's
You
a
sure there's
risking
nothing else
our
in here that
lives
could help us
gesture.
out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
What did he give you?
Just an
Who's
item.
your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't have any more questions for you.